Hey, what's going on YouTube? So, I wanted to do my college football pick'em for the week. So, recap what happened last week. So, not a great week for me. I improved in week 3, and then week 4 was another tough week. So, go over the ones just go over all of them. So, Virginia I thought was going to win. They got just derailed by Boise. That was a completely wrong prediction. Same thing with BYU. Thought Maryland was going to be closer. I got Bowling Green got the Bowling Green and Stanford games right. Thought Wyoming was going to come closer to New Mexico. Tennessee was favorites at one point. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know if they were, but they beat the spread anyhow. Oklahoma State spread was a push. Thought Virginia Tech would beat the spread against East Carolina, but East Carolina had a big game. I don't think Virginia Tech has Michael Brewer back, so their offense went a little bit stagnant, and East Carolina went a run-heavy offense on them, and were able to beat them in the end. App State just destroyed Old Dominion. Cal beat Washington. A&M and Arkansas, that was a push. Auburn and Mississippi State, got that one correct. Thought Arizona would beat the spread. They did not come even close. Thought Oregon would beat the spread. They did not come even close either. And USC beat the spread. So, I said Bowling Green would score the most points. I wonder if that was... No, Utah did for sure. And then Auburn scored the fewest. So that one was... I mean, it was kind of close. But BYU got shut out. There were a few teams got less. So, move on to my Week 5 predictions. Alright, so Virginia Tech and Pittsburgh. This one's tough. At home, I'll keep my faith in Virginia Tech. Missouri and South Carolina. I think South Carolina's going to get on a good roll. It's always hard to pick against Missouri, though, unless you really know Missouri well. Like, I'm talking unbelievably well. It's hard to bet on them for the last 2-3 years. They're really unpredictable. Oklahoma and West Virginia. This one's tough. I think this could be a close game, but I'm going to go with Oklahoma at home. Minnesota and Northwestern. Again, another tough one, but Northwestern at home. Again, hard to beat. So Wisconsin and Iowa. I think Iowa will make it close. Texas and TCU. I think the game will be closer than 17 or than 18 points. So. I think they'll get the spread. Duke and Boston College. I'm going to go with Duke. They've been a decent team at home. Georgia and Alabama. Again, another tough one. I think if Georgia win, it'll be a 1 or 2 point game. Maybe a 3-point game, but I'm going to go with Alabama to beat the spread. So, Baylor and Texas Tech. I think Baylor will beat the spread. East Carolina and SMU. I'm going to go with East Carolina there. Colorado State at Utah State. I think Utah State will take care of the spread. Ole Miss and Florida. I think Ole Miss will beat the spread. UCLA and Arizona State. UCLA will beat the spread. Texas A&M and I think Mississippi State will beat the spread. Clemson and Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame's going to win outright, so choose them. Maryland and Michigan, it's at 0 right now, so I'm going to go with Michigan to win that. And then Stanford and Arizona doesn't have a spread up either, so I'm going to go with Stanford. So I think if I save my picks before they do put in a spread, then my picks will lock in, so that's why you want to do it early. Last week I did not do it early. Alright, so Notre Dame and Clemson. 31-28 seems like a good score to go with here. And then Alabama and Georgia. I'm going to go 24-26. I don't really know the Georgia game. That's a tough one. Most points. I'm going to go with TCU. And then actually, I don't know. It's hard to go against Baylor here. Alright, fewest points. probably will be maybe in the Maryland range. Maryland has not been able to put up very many points this year, especially against a good Michigan defense. Alright, so that's my picks for the week. I'll be back hopefully pretty early next week to come back with my week 6 picks and recap my week 5. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.